What's up YouTube, this is Ace from Fit to Play Games, and today I got this new item that I want to talk to you guys about, so go ahead and grab that coffee, have a seat, and relax. So welcome back to the channel guys, and today I wanted to talk to you about this new controller that I have recently got, which is the TTXtech controller for the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. So I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison between the PlayStation 2 and the TTXtech PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 wireless controller. As you guys can see here, I have the PlayStation 2 placed on the left and the TTXtech on the right. The TTXtech comes with this attachment in order for you to use it wirelessly for your PlayStation 2. As you can see, it has the power and the connection reception, I believe. So it comes in this form. It looks a lot bigger than your usual or your original PlayStation 2 controllers. It's got its generic buttons, and the directional buttons isn't so bad actually. It's very flushed in there, and if you look at it here in the back, it's also see-through, so you can see the thumb controllers in there from the back. And also there's a rubberized area here to the side, so you have a better grip with the controller. And the R1 and L1 are actually very flushed on that controller, so is the trigger buttons. Now, if you look at it closely here, you can charge this controller via the PlayStation 3 controller charger or the PlayStation 4. Now, with the PlayStation 2 controller here, it's your typical PlayStation 2 controller. You know, can't say anything bad about it. We've used it for years. My only problem with the original PlayStation 2 controller is just it's too slippery in my hand, and also it's quite heavy. I mean, not super heavy for my size, but in my opinion it's just a little bit heavier than the TTX controller. As you guys observe here closely, I pressed that button and 4 lights come up, indicating that the attachment is not plugged in and the reception is not on as well. And as soon as I plug it into the PlayStation 2, you see that the power is on and then the reception is on, indicating that the controller is now ready for use. If you guys look at it closely, it has 1 light. You press it again, there's 2, indicating that the controller is now ready for use, and the adventure goes on whichever game you want to play. So here I am, I'm just trying to play around with the system configuration of the PlayStation 2, allowing the controller to work very well and making sure that all the buttons work well with the PlayStation 2. And sure enough, this controller is ready for use. So let me go ahead and pop in the Final Fantasy VIII so we can go ahead and try this new controller. So what better way to try out this controller than us trying it on the Final Fantasy VIII franchise. Now, this is another title that is highly being anticipated by all of us, since it's all coming pretty soon in a remastered version for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pop this in so we can try this controller. have it, guys. It works very well with the Final Fantasy VIII game, and it also works well without a hiccup with the PlayStation 2 system. So TTXtech definitely created a high quality controller for us to use for the original PlayStation 2 system. Now, in addition to this controller, I've noticed that this is also very light in contrast to the original PlayStation 2 controller, which I also have. And not to mention light, they've also added that extra grip that I was talking to you guys about when I was reviewing this. That definitely is a game changer, because with all the slipperiness that's going around with the original PlayStation 2 controllers, this one I would definitely not let go. So that's a very good plus in regards to this controller. Now, I'm not trying to suck up to the company that created this controller. I believe that they did a great job creating this controller, and also all the buttons worked well, and they are flushed and in perfect places where they should be. So I would give you a thumbs up, TTXtech, and I also will give this controller a 10, just because I've enjoyed my gameplay ever since I turned on my PlayStation 2 using this controller. So definitely keep up the good work, and I cannot wait for the new things that you guys are going to come up with in the future. So if you guys have any comments and any questions in regards to this controller, just jot that down in the comments below, and I will get back to you ASAP. And this is again Ace. Welcome to Fit to Play Games, and I will see you guys next time.